Hello, I am Anastasiya Kляп. I am 12 years old, and I am in the 6th grade of Широківська Comprehensive School of 1/3 levels, Виноградівський district, Zakarpattia region. In my project, I want to talk about the castles of Zakarpattia, silent guardians of history.
The castles of Zakarpattia, silent guardians of history. Imagine wood stone fortresses on mountain tops, among forests and rivers. They are the castles of Zakarpattia. Palanok Castle in Mukachevo is fortress of time. The Palanok Castle is one of most prominent landmarks in Zakarpattia. It magically rivers about the city of Mukachevo, located on the volcanic mountain with incredible view. The castle consists of 3 parts: the upper, middle and lower castles. The castle has 85 meters deep, well it was dug by hand. Palanok without many sites, but was never taken before. Today the castle is a museum complex. You can see exhibitions on weapons, medieval clothing and household items. Their halls decided to the history of the region, prominent figures and art exhibitions, excursions, festivals, history reenactments and concerts are often held. Uzhhorod Castle, the oldest knight of Zakarpattia, among the green hills and narrow streets. In Uzhhorod stands a real stone giant. Uzhhorod Castle can be seen from almost anywhere in the city. It's not just a building, it's heart of Uzhhorod, which has been beating for over 1,000 years. The castle began to build in 9-10 centuries of the site of the old fortress in the White Cross. Inside there is essentially where nightly tournaments and celebrations were held. According to legend, on the rooms were vaulted with a girl who gave enemies the plan of the fortifications. The give of castle a musical charm. The castle has never been stormed. The castle controlled often host festival, concert and history performance. City Miklos Castle in Chynadiyevo, a castle of love's secrets. Among the green Carpathian mountains is cozy village of Chynadiyevo. There is an ancient castle that seems to have been created for a romantic fairy tale. Its name City Miklos, which means City Niklas in Hungarian, in the place associated with one of the most touching love stories in Ukrainian history. Famous inhabitants of the castle were Princess Ilona Zherini and Count Emperor Tekeli, who was now become in a legend of love. When Ilona Zherini was under siege in Mukachevo Castle, she secretly corresponded with Count Emperor Tekeli, a Georgian freedom fighter. It is said that it is City Miklos they secretly meet, and it was here their great love was born, which became a symbol of devotion and courage. City Miklos Castle is not just a fortress, but a place where love, history and art come to life. Khust Castle is a silent watchman over the Tisa River. It's the heart of Zakarpattia. Over the Tisa River there is magic rain, Khust Castle, and now only stone walls remain, still impressed with its history, panorama and legends. The castle was powerful fortress than ever strong armies could not take. Its different periods belonged Hungarian kings, Stanislav Ivan, princes, and Austrian emperors. Karl Castle project to borders of Carpathian Ukraine. It had strong walls, bastions, towers, and deep moat that filled with water. Khust Castle is like a port to the past, where stones preserve the a choice of ancient battles, noble stories. Nevytsky Castle is real medium fairy tale in the Ukrainian Carpathians. An old fortress rests on green hill as if from fairy tale about knights and princes. This is Nevytsky Castle, located near the Uzhhorod in Zakarpattia. It's been standing for over 700 years. Once upon a time, the castle was home a powerful princess who defended their lands from enemies. According to legend, is built by a sorceress who people called it a bad maiden. She was very strict but fair, and she so-called control even natural forces. Today the castle is a good place for walking and talking, taking pictures, and as only ruins remain, they still retain of atmosphere of antiquity. And Mustang, here you can imagine how swords used to clash. Intrigues were woven and real and various took place.